And then I found out that I was limited to 2 minutes. So chances are I'm going to divert off my speech a little bit, so it may take 3 minutes, so please bear with me, everybody. So like I said, I had a long speech planned because I had so many wonderful things to say about my life, and then I had to condense them into a 2-minute speech. So I picked out probably about the 10 best attributes. So first of all, my wife and I would like to thank everybody for coming tonight and celebrating, of course, her 60th birthday. You know, I have to say for myself, putting this party together was quite a challenge. You know, it took everything in me, you know, to get this, you know, this party together. I wanted this party to be special for her. And, but of course, you know, for those who know Barbara Ann, it's a little hard to sort of top off what she does. You know? So after all, how can I compete with my wife's enthusiasm, her love for parties, her joy for parties, how she loves putting all these parties together, her meticulous attention to details, and how can I compete with that? So I did the only smart thing that I probably, you know, done in a long time. Was that I went and I consulted with the most talented person that I know, which of course is Barbara Ann herself. Because nobody knows how to throw a party better than Barbara Ann. I gotta tell you, she puts her heart and soul into it. And, you know, and the best part, she does it for love for people. She does it for others, so everybody would have a good time. You know, that's what our main concern is. And a little bit, she can drive me a little crazy at times. Like today, for instance. You know what? It all worked out and everything, you know, looked beautiful. And what you've seen so far is just a tad of what is still yet to come. Of course, I did help, though. I did put the stamps on the envelopes. I did contact many of you people to get your addresses and your last names. Of course, I did put the self-adhesive late return addresses on the envelopes. And of course, I did bring them to the post office. But even bringing them to the post office was a challenge because she said to me 6 times, make sure you bring the things to the post office and put them inside the mailbox. Don't put them in the outside mailbox. Yes, hon, don't worry. She says, please make sure you take them, put them in the inside the mailbox in the post office, don't put them in the outside box. I said, yes, hon, I got it, don't worry. So in the long run, that's about all Barbara Ann would let me do anyway. As you can all see, she has her loving fingerprints, you know, all over this party. Every little aspect, you know, of it. And I'd say this young woman of 60 has overcome every curveball that has been thrown her way with a joyful and hopeful heart. And I stand in awe of her resilience, of her positive attitude, you know, each and every day. I also want to thank my wife for all of her support, all of her love in the short time that I've known her, because I'm sure there's many people in here that know her a lot longer than I do. And thank you for all the joy and excitement and adventure you have brought into my life. And, you know, for me, I don't play the lottery, you know, because I believe if I was going to be rich, I would have been rich already, and that never happened. So I'm not going to become rich at 63. However, I did win the jackpot when I asked her to marry me. She said yes. So I said, you know, all the riches and fame ain't going to get me nowhere, but she does. You know, I always used to tease her when we first started dancing. Look, God got tired of taking care of me, so he dumped me in her hands. You know, you people that are here that I used to work with, you know what I'm talking about. So at this time, I know I promised I wouldn't do this to her, but as everybody's raising their champagne glass, I'd like to ask Barbara Ann to come up. And wish Barbara Ann a very happy 60th birthday party.